June 20, 2025, Israel-Iran conflict, OFW repatriation, Sara Duterte fund probe, Manuel Inigo reporting. June 20, 2025, national and international news update. This report summarizes key national and international news events as of June 20, 2025, focusing on the Israel-Iran conflict, a missing persons case in the Philippines, a complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte, and international diplomatic efforts. Israel-Iran conflict and OFW repatriation. The escalating conflict between Israel and Iran has prompted the voluntary repatriation of overseas Filipino workers, OFWs. The Department of Migrant Workers, DMW, advised against deploying new OFWs to Israel, Iran, Jordan, and Lebanon due to airstrikes. The conflict's impact on Israel included airstrikes hitting civilian areas, such as a hospital in Beersheba, 40 injured, and a building in Ramat Gan, 25 injured. Israel responded by targeting Iranian nuclear facilities. U.S. President Trump expressed uncertainty about U.S. involvement. The Department of Foreign Affairs initiated voluntary repatriation efforts, with 178 Filipinos in Israel and 8 in Iran slated for return via land routes to neighboring countries for flights home. With Alert Level 2 in effect, the decision to repatriate remains with the individual OFWs. Taal Lake search for missing cockfighters. The Department of Justice, DOJ, is preparing to search Taal Lake in Batangas for the remains of 34 missing cockfighters, based on new information from a suspect seeking witness protection. The suspect claims the men were killed and buried in the lake 4 years ago. The DOJ acknowledges the challenges of such an investigation but assures the families of its commitment to uncovering the truth. Complaint filed against Sara Duterte and others. The Ombudsman has given Vice President Sara Duterte and several staff 10 days to respond to a complaint alleging misuse of confidential funds, PHP 500 million from the Office of the Vice President and PHP 112.5 million from the Department of Education. The complaint includes allegations of plunder, technical malversation, and other serious offenses. Failure to respond will be considered a waiver, allowing the preliminary investigation to proceed. International developments. Despite Iran's public defiance, back channels suggest diplomacy remains possible. President Trump aims to prevent Iranian uranium enrichment. A proposed deal by Special Envoy Witt is considered realistic and acceptable, with a decision expected within 2 weeks. Intelligence suggests Iran is close to obtaining a nuclear weapon. Dutch MP Ulissa Elan addressed the UN Human Rights Council, highlighting Iran's human rights abuses, including numerous executions, and calling for accountability for Iranian-sponsored terrorism in Europe. These events highlight a range of pressing issues, from international conflict and its impact on Filipino workers to domestic investigations and international diplomatic efforts. The coming weeks will likely bring further developments on these fronts.